Ethan. This name was picked by the previous head of the Ross family. My grandfather, he chose it for me. To show the Ross family is the icon of order. As the new head of the Ross family, I must strictly follow the rules.
Let's begin.
The Ross family is truly the leader of all families. Look at the engagement party of Ethan, head of the Ross family. Over 100 procedures. It's just as grand as a royal wedding.
Truly. It's like entering a palace. 8 procedures just to get in. And the cutlery, probably placed with millimeter precision.
Look! The head of the Ross family is so poised, perfectly upright. Shoulders level and looking forward, standing tall as a pine. So handsome.
Shoo. Keep it down. The Ross family banquet has strict rules. No loud noises allowed. The waiter even has a decibel meter. If you're kicked out of a Ross family event, you're finished in high society.
Madam Ross, the procedures are finished, but...
But what?
The engagement dress for Miss Bloom was thrown in the trash.
What happened? What is Jana wearing now?
How could she come in like that? A black wedding dress. This.
Such a bad omen. What is she doing?
Jana's gone crazy. She actually wore black to the engagement party. This is a direct challenge to the Ross family rules.
Black is for funerals. With Jana doing this, will the Ross family still marry her? I'm afraid this engagement party will end early today.
Mr. Ross, a howling wind can shake the mountains. Do you still dare to marry me now?
Wait a moment. I'll go consult Madam Ross.
Jana, I'm warning you. We're here today to discuss giving your Ross family engagement to your sister. Don't cause any trouble.
I didn't want to marry anyway. If you can replace me, I'm all for it.
Look at yourself. As if the Ross family would ever want you. Better give the spot to your sister sooner. To maintain the bond between the Ross family and the Bloom family.
Selling your daughter for glory and acting so noble. You really are. Shameless.
Dad, look at her.
Restroom. The Ross family, a century-old family. But it's just a bigger cage.
You certainly see things clearly.
You don't look like one of the Ross family.
Why?
On my way here just now, everyone I saw had a string behind them. But you haven't.
Comparing the Ross family to puppets. You sure are bold.
What? Planning to report me?
A good child who tells the truth deserves a reward.
A good child. What kind of reward is that so? You are quite interesting. Once I break off the engagement, I'll come find you.
Boss, what are you looking at so intently?
A handy gun.
A gun?
Mother Ross, my eldest daughter. She's been unruly since childhood. She's really not good enough for the Ross family. About changing the bride.
No changes.
It's him.
Mother.
He's actually Ethan.
Master Bloom, I recall the Ross family is to marry your eldest daughter. Jana. Correct?
Yes, that's right. But my eldest daughter, she...
Master Bloom, regardless. Jana was the granddaughter-in-law my grandfather chose before he passed. It cannot be changed. As for Miss Luna's status, in our Ross family rules, it's impossible to accept her. The Ross family only marries legitimate daughters. What do you think, Mother?
Ethan is right. Without rules, there is no order.
Yes, of course, but my eldest daughter. She's really not worthy of the Ross family.
Cancel it or proceed as planned. What does Master Bloom think?
Then cancel it.
Shut up! Proceed as planned, proceed as planned. It's Jana's blessing to be favored by the Ross family. Mother Ross, I'll take my leave now. Don't forget your mother's belongings are still in my hands.
Everyone, leave.
So my eyes were clouded. I misjudged you. But it doesn't matter. Jana, am not a good girl.
Madam Ross looks absolutely furious. The head of the Ross family is so filial. He definitely won't marry Jana.
Exactly. Head Ross was the previous head's favorite grandson. And he values etiquette and rules the most in the Ross family. How could he marry a woman like Jana?
Look. Now. Do you still dare to marry me?
Why not? I like to hear the wind howling through these mountains. She's like a gray wind, tearing through all pretenses, shaking the Ross family, this mountain of order.
Ethan, you're crazy. Doesn't the Ross family value rules the most?
Marrying you is the ultimate rule.
Sister-in-law. Ethan's fiancée is a bit improper, isn't she?
Indeed. Can a woman like her carry the future of the Rosses?
Second brother, third brother. Jana was chosen as a granddaughter-in-law by the old master. She's the only one who can be the future head's wife of the Ross family. As for responsibility, just teach her the rules after she joins the Ross family. And that's it.
Head Ross. Your Ross family is quite interesting. Why tie someone down at home just after the engagement? Afraid I'll run away.
Theoretically, you're already the head's wife of the Ross family. You should stand together with the Ross family.
It's you who follow these.
Miss Bloom, it's time to serve the tea according to the rules. Please follow me.
Serve tea. Serve tea to whom?
Head, please take the seat of honor.
What do you mean? Kowtowing and serving tea to my future husband?
All family milestones require serving tea to the head. The head's wife is no exception.
Correct. This is a rule set by the former head himself. No one can violate it.
Jana, next, it's your turn. Let me see if you're strong enough to be my weapon.
Ross manner etiquette is passed down from old times. Miss Bloom, you should bow and kowtow. Don't miss the time.
Ross family rules cannot be violated. Miss Bloom, you'd better hurry and kowtow.
Kneeling just to serve tea. The Qing dynasty ended ages ago. Haven't you all stood up yet? Today, I'm standing right here with my head high. This tea. Are you going to drink it or not?
Everyone knows the head values rules most. The head will never touch this tea.
Just wait. The head won't tolerate her.
Miss Bloom, my son won't. Ethan. Ethan,
Head Ross.
how can you accept such unruly behavior?
Right, Ethan. How can such a woman be the lady of the Ross family?
Head Ross. Seems breaking the engagement is what everyone wants. Will you consider listening to the people?
You. Ethan, the Ross family doesn't tolerate such unruly people. I'll notify the Bloom family that the engagement is off. Butler.
Mother, this engagement cannot be canceled.
Why?
Exactly why?
Mother, grandfather set this marriage. Ross family rules. Surely you haven't forgotten?
Ethan, do you have to be like this?
This is the rule my grandfather set. I think it's also what your father wants.
Who dares change the choice of the old head?
Fine. Since you insist on holding on to me, then if I get excited and do something uncontrollable, don't regret it later.
Stand up.
What? Did I break another Ross family rule?
Only the head of the Ross family and the heir can sit there. It's not for a woman like you to touch.
Fine. Then call off the engagement. Kick me out. Then I won't pollute your noble seat.
You shrew. Head Ross, aren't you going to control her?
Uncle, since Miss Bloom was chosen by the former head, the rules can't just be changed like that. She must stay here.
No one can defy the former head's will.
Miss Bloom, is there something else?
Not long ago, in the inner courtyard of the Ross family, I found a wild dandelion. I thought I was mistaken. But I wasn't. It was just hiding its true form.
In the garden of the Ross family, it's impossible for dandelions to grow there.
Is that so? The one in front of me, isn't it? Ethan, you've put on quite a show.
What do you mean, Miss Bloom?
Mr. Ross, why the act? I thought you were just a helpless puppet. I didn't expect. So you're actually the mastermind. You don't speak often, but every word you say uses me as a pawn. Constantly shaking up the Ross family's outdated rules.
Miss Bloom is truly insightful. You're a smart person.
No matter how smart, I'm still just a pawn. Tell me, what is your goal? Don't tell me. It's just to change that kneeling tea ceremony rule.
The Ross family. has long been plagued by outdated rules, making it look strong but hollow. It's full of deep-seated problems. To change the Ross family, those ignorant rules must be broken. But
your position as head of the Ross family isn't stable yet. Abolishing rules is like defying the heavens. It'll definitely cause internal turmoil. Your second uncle will use it to take you down. So you can't do it openly. You need me as your pawn.
Miss Bloom, you are truly gifted. You understand everything instantly.
You flatter me. But I don't like looking up while talking. I prefer equal deals. Effort deserves a reward. Don't you think, Mr. Ross?
I agree to the deal. From the Ross family's rules, you are the only exception, and you must be the only one.
You've played a really good game. Win, and it's effortless. You can reform the Ross family. Lose, and you just discard me, an unsuitable weapon, unscathed.
You flatter me. As for the deal,
It's still on, of course. A battlefield with a tilted scale is a gambler's best reward.
what do you want?
From Benjamin's hands, my mother's belongings.
Is that all?
Of course not, but a gambler never shows all their chips at once. The rest can wait until you control the Ross family.
Sir, Miss Bloom is the handy weapon you meant?
Oh, right. What kind of tea do girls usually like?
Ha? Girls? They probably like sweet flower tea.
Flower tea. Go. Replace all the tea in storage with flower tea.
What? But you don't even like flower tea. Miss Bloom just left. And you're already asking about her likes? This isn't finding a handy weapon. It's finding someone after your own heart.
Come in.
Young madam. Please have some tea.
Flower tea. This level of care isn't part of the deal. Why is there another visitor right after the tea? Come in. What is it?
Miss Bloom, these are the family rules set by head Ross himself. Please have a look.
Just for a meal. There are over 80 rules.
Yes, Miss Bloom. Our Ross family is a prestigious house, not like those small families. There are even rules for meal times. You must go to the dining room by 6 a.m. tomorrow. Otherwise, the kitchen will stop serving food.
I knew it was crazy, but I didn't expect it to be this insane.
Why change to jasmine?
Oh, this tea.
Where is Jana? Doesn't she know the rules for breakfast?
Madam Ross, I sent the Ross family rules to Miss Bloom yesterday.
Go invite her here, now.
Yes.
Come in.
Miss Bloom, it's time for breakfast. Please move to the dining room. These are the rules set by head Ross himself.
Oh. The table was wobbly while I was reading last night, so I used it as a wedge. And hey, it's quite useful.
You sigh. Madam Ross. Madam Ross, Jana actually used the Ross family rules to prop up a table leg.
Preposterous. She is too insolent. Knock on the door.
Yes.
Open the door.
Yes.
Jana. Jana. The rules clearly state breakfast is at 5 a.m. Everyone in the house is on time. How dare you be late? Do you have no respect for Ross Manor rules?
Madam Ross, you have 27 rules just for one breakfast. From washing to greeting elders, every step must follow protocol. I was following the rules. I'm not finished yet. How can I join the meal? Why don't you? Weigh these steps for me.
Insolent. Rules are rules. They cannot be changed.
Then you'll just have to wait for me to finish.
Can't you wake up earlier?
To follow 20 rules and be here by 6 a.m.? I might as well just live in the dining room.
Everyone in this house follows these rules.
Then. I'm impressed. Heh.
You. Others can do it. Why can't you?
Right. I can't. No way. Just call off the engagement.
Are you threatening me?
Mother. Mother, you haven't offered incense to grandfather yet.
So, Mr. Ross, what do you think of your allies' work? Eating and dressing are just daily tasks. Start with the basics. Not afraid we can't shake the rest?
You still need to eat breakfast. Don't worry, this handkerchief is new.
Ethan, you didn't steal this, did you? You, why are you kind of cute?
Jana.
It's fine, don't worry. The best is yet to come. Just you wait and see.
What happened? What's going on?
The kitchen. It's on fire.
The rules say no open flames after midnight. How did it catch fire?
Miss Bloom said she was hungry and wanted a late-night snack. Because of the rules, all the fires were put out. So she did it herself.
Sigh. What a disaster. Go tell the kitchen. Open flames are allowed at night from now on. Just don't let Jana into the kitchen again.
Yes, understood.
This. I've never heard of a tactic like this.
As long as it works.
It's a good sign. 1,000-mile levee can collapse from an anthole.
Naturally. If I can make a crack today, I can destroy the whole levee tomorrow. Sigh. These rules of your family. It's truly inhumane. It's like treating people like clockwork. Only able to follow along.
Now, this is your home, too.
How contradictory. Your devotion to your grandfather. It's like you've been brainwashed. On one hand, you're devoted to rules. On the other, because of the will, you keep letting me break those rules. Since they're so devoted to the rules, I'll use the rules against them. Today I can burn the kitchen down. Tomorrow I can tear the roof off.
At this moment, you're like a dandelion in the wind. So vibrant and alive. As long as you're here, you're a symbol of freedom. It's late. I'll head back.
Where are you going?
Going. Back to my room.
Your room. This is the Ross family home. Isn't the whole place yours?
You.
The rules say, return to your place when it's bedtime. Miller can't enter the main building without a summons. Those in the main building cannot leave their rooms at will. Does that rule Include you, head Ross.
Of course.
Since we've already broken rules, why not break them completely? Why not stay? Ha 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 ha. Ethan, you're quite cute. Ha ha ha.
It's late. You should get some rest.
Ethan, do you believe in love?
Whether it exists doesn't matter. Something that creates a weakness for those in power shouldn't be allowed to grow.
Is that so? Then I hope you can stay level-headed. Ethan, do you believe in love?
Morning, Miss Bloom.
Morning. It seems you like scented tea too. Ethan, do you believe in love?
Whether it exists doesn't matter. Something that creates a weakness for those in power shouldn't be allowed to grow. Get rid of the scented tea. Don't serve it anymore.
Yes. Should I also stop serving tea to Miss Bloom? Hey, Caleb. What's wrong with the head of the Ross family?
Probably lovesick. Keep serving tea to Miss Bloom as usual.
But the head didn't give clear orders.
Miller. This is why I'm the head's assistant. You don't get it, do you? He's clearly afraid to love even though he wants to. He's just too proud. Trust me, if you stop serving it, he'll lose it.
Oh, I see.
Ma'am.
Your father is here to visit.
My father?
Yes.
How have you been lately?
Oh. Using a childhood nickname from ages ago. I'm sure you're not here just for small talk.
How can you talk to father like that?
Oh, you child.
What is it? Just say it.
Then I won't beat around the bush. Find a way to get the Bloom family into the Ross Group's new smart tech project.
Isn't that the project Ethan is personally leading? If a parasite like Benjamin gets in, Ethan will definitely be affected. I can't do that.
How can you not? You're the wife of the head of the Ross family now. Such a small thing. Just call your husband.
Father, if I had married into the Ross family as a daughter, I wouldn't let such a small thing trouble you.
Right. Such a small thing. You can talk to the Ross family yourself.
You.
Why are you silent now? You know it yourself. Under your leadership, the Bloom family can't follow normal procedures to negotiate a partnership.
Jana,
Oh, Father, you're at such an age. Why do you get triggered so easily? Where's everyone? Learn to face reality. Keep your cool. Got it. See yourself out.
Jana. Don't forget, your mother's belongings are still in my hands. Call him now. Tell Ethan about the partnership. Otherwise, I'll have someone destroy your mother's belongings.
You.
Sir, something happened at the manor.
What happened?
Mr. Bloom went to the manor for Miss Bloom.
What is he up to now?
The Blooms want in on your new tech production line.
What's the department's assessment of the Blooms?
They're miles off. They probably know they have no chance. So they went to Miss Bloom, looking for a back door.
It's off. Calling Ethan. Not a chance.
It's just a call. Just a small favor. No need to be like this.
A small favor. To let you in, the project, we'd have to drain the whole Pacific. You're shameless, but I care about mine.
Jana, don't forget. You're a member of the Bloom family, without your status as the Bloom family heiress. Would you even enter the Ross family's home? You should be grateful.
Grateful? Grateful for what? Grateful that if it weren't for you, I wouldn't be living like a stranger in my own home. Grateful that while your wife was still alive, you brought that girl into this house, who's barely younger than me.
Ungrateful daughter, don't you want your mother's belongings?
Sir, if we let the Bloom family into the project, it'll damage your reputation if things go wrong. Second, Master Ross will definitely use this against you.
Call Jana first and check the situation.
Okay. Miss Bloom's phone is off.
Call the old manor.
You ungrateful daughter, don't you want your mother's belongings anymore?
Miller, it's me. What's going on at home?
Threatening me? Fine. I don't want the belongings anymore. I think my mom wouldn't want to see me suffering because of her. I'm packing my bags now. Call off the engagement with the Ross family and leave. The Ross family's engagement. If you have the guts, just find someone to replace me. I want to see who has more to lose.
Dad.
Oh, Head Ross, please come back now. Madam is packing her things to call off the wedding. She's leaving the Ross family and leaving you.
Have legal draft a contract with the Bloom family now. Get the car ready for the manor. Jana. Jana.
Head Ross.
Where's Jana?
Madam, she's go.
No.
Jana.
What are you looking for?
Where are you? Do you know how long I've been looking for you?
After dinner, I just went for a walk to digest.
Walking?
Yeah, walking. I learned the term from Miller. Isn't it a new way to put it? She calls strolling walking. It's quite descriptive. You. What's wrong?
If the Bloom family wants to start a new project, I can help. As long as you.
As long as what?
As long as you don't leave.
I know Bloom family capabilities better than anyone. Don't go digging your own grave. Besides, what's my relationship with the Bloom family? Don't you know yet? I'm actually closer to Miller.
Head of the Ross family, I've been looking for you for so long. Please let me finish. The madam didn't leave.
Miller, what's wrong?
Oh, madam, it's because of the head of the Ross family. I hadn't finished my sentence. He thought you.
Well, Miller, go now. Bring up 2 cups of floral tea.
Floral tea? Sure, I'm on it.
At this moment, I clearly realize I love floral tea.
Jana really is quite something.
Second brother. We leaked project info to Benjamin on purpose. He'd want a piece of such a big cake. He'd surely join as Ethan's father-in-law. But with his character, he'll definitely mess up the project. Once things go wrong, we can use that against Ethan. But who would have thought?
Who knew Benjamin was so useless? Jana actually blocked him. Jana can't stay any longer, since she came to the Ross family. The Ross family rules have been broken repeatedly. If this continues, we'll lose control of the Ross family.
So what should we do?
The hall only opens once a year. If we can keep Jana from attending the banquet, she won't get the ancestor's approval. Then even Dad's won't matter. Then we can finally kick her out.
How can we stop her?
Ethan must take her to light incense first. Only then can she enter the hall. If the incense in Jana's hand breaks,
The incense breaks? That's a sign from above. She won't even be able to step foot in the hall.
look at the time.
Yeah, look at these kids.
Today is such an important day. If anything goes wrong, Second Master Ross will surely attack. And you'll be dragged into it too.
Scare now? When you set the kitchen on fire and caused all that chaos, you didn't seem scared then.
I didn't want to stay in the Ross family then. I was just making trouble so I could leave. It's different now.
What's different?
Well, Ethan, easy for you to say. Who did I do all that for? I'm telling you, if they cause trouble today, it's all because of you. You're responsible.
Fine. I'll take responsibility. Don't worry. I'm here.
Okay.
Let's go.
Wait, why did the incense break?
It broke.
It broke.
Sister-in-law, a broken incense is a bad omen. Are the ancestors trying to show their displeasure with Miss Bloom?
This.
Don't talk nonsense. Maybe it's just an accident. Someone, give Miss Bloom a new bundle of incense.
Right? It must be an accident. Get a new one.
It broke again. Oh, this can't be an accident again. This is a warning from heaven. Miss Bloom is a bad match for the Ross family.
Are you trying to defy grandfather's wishes?
Head of the Ross family, look, when you held the incense, it was fine. Why does it keep breaking in Miss Bloom's hands? It's not that we want to defy you. We must consider the future of the Ross family.
Right, Ethan. I know. You always care about the Ross family, but you can't let one woman disappoint everyone. You're putting Mother Ross in a difficult spot.
Ethan.
Mother, do you really believe This nonsense about the broken incense warning?
It's not about what I believe, but that things have come to this. Don't let things escalate any further and affect your position as head of the Ross family. You've always been rational. You should know how to handle this.
This is a warning from the ancestors. Jana is simply not fit to be the matriarch.
Exactly. You can't marry Jana.
Do you hear them? Ethan, the people can make or break you.
What if I insist on marrying Jana?
Ethan, she's just a woman. Since you are the head of the Ross family, you must take on the responsibility. Don't you think?
Ethan.
The position of head of the Ross family. And Miss Bloom. Ethan, you can only choose one.
Ethan.
I didn't expect that I'd carry so much weight. To be compared to the head of the Ross family as an option in the same choice. Second Master Ross, the weights are uneven. The scale will tip. A clever scheme.
Miss Bloom, I really appreciate your self-awareness.
Uneven weights. It's the best choice. Jana, I choose you.
Ethan, are you going to defy your own mother?
I thought getting rid of Jana would be enough. I didn't expect Ethan to jump into the pit himself. What a surprise.
Ethan, you're crazy.
I don't agree.
Ethan, are you giving up your position as head of the Ross family?
Second uncle, you seem to care a lot about the head's position. Could it be that all this was your design?
Don't talk nonsense. So many people are watching here. Jana is the one rejected by heaven. 2 incense sticks broke in her hands. How do you explain that? Sister-in-law, please say something fair.
Exactly. The incense was fine in your hands, wasn't it? I understand you want to protect Miss Bloom. It's understandable. But as head of the Ross family, you can't just disregard the Ross family.
Ethan, are you ignoring my words?
Ethan, the Ross family isn't for your personal heroics. Young people are sentimental. I get it. But you must know when to let go.
Second uncle, I choose Jana. And being the head of the Ross family aren't mutually exclusive, right? There's nothing wrong with the incense, but that doesn't mean the burner is fine.
Iron filings.
Exactly.
This.
A clever scheme. In the incense burner, they added some iron filings. When the incense burns, the heat generated conducts through the filings. Wouldn't that speed up the break?
Second uncle, you're framing the head's wife.
Ethan, you're being too harsh. My subordinates were incompetent. They let debris get into the burner. How is that framing? It was my oversight for not managing them well.
Since you admit your poor management. Second uncle, You should step down and let someone else lead. What do you think?
Jason is the head of the discipline hall. He handles making and updating the Ross family rules. By stripping his power, Ethan can abolish the old system and take full control of the household.
You're right, Head Ross. I am getting old. I'm no longer fit for this position. It's time to step down.
Wait, second brother. Second brother.
Continue the ceremony.
Someone clean this up.
It's Madam Ross. Come here.
The issue with the incense burner isn't visible on the surface, unless
The seal has been surrendered. From today onwards, formally dismissing clan members. Jason, removed from head of the Hall of Discipline, and the Ross family rules will be revised. Everyone, if there are no objections, you may leave.
You rascal. I really thought you changed.
Mother, sorry for worrying you.
All right. I should have known you knew what you were doing. I spoke too much. Now that the Ross family is in your hands, I can finally relax. A friend invited me to an overseas fashion show. I really should unwind. I'll be going then.
And I thought, the Ross family had produced a real romantic, choosing the beauty over the throne. Who would have thought?
you knew all along something was wrong with the incense burner. The reason you stayed silent and let them make things hard for me was to lure Jason into the trap, to take his power. I actually believed that you chose me. It's fine. As expected of the head of the Ross family, every step she takes is carefully calculated.
Sir, Madam doesn't look very happy.
First she was used as a tool, then she was used as bait. Who would be happy?
You know this, so why not explain to her? Even I can see that you care for Miss Bloom. It's true you used Miss Bloom for power, but it's also true you chose her. You need to prioritize one over the other.
Explain what? Using her is using her. There's nothing to say.
Your values are certainly consistent. If you don't explain, everyone will think you're being insincere to Miss Bloom. As the one involved, she'll definitely feel that way.
She won't. She's smart.
Sir, no matter how smart, someone in love will still feel insecure. If you don't explain, problems will arise sooner or later.
Jana, I have something to tell you.
Madam, there's an expense from the warehouse for you to review.
Okay, I'm coming. I'll go get busy then.
Who is it? Get down here. Are you okay?
I'm sorry. I accidentally bumped the vase.
Don't let it happen again.
Yes, thank you, Miss Bloom.
Do you need something?
Well, about the incense burner.
Ethan. I'm busy. Whatever it is, we'll talk when I get back.
Is she avoiding me?
Looks like it. Told you. If you don't explain, there'll be trouble.
Shut up. Did you do what I asked?
A small amount of Penelia was found in the tea. Not enough to kill, but an overdose would be bad.
What about Jana?
Don't worry. I had the doctor check her during a routine exam. No Penelia was found in Miss Bloom's system. That tea with Penelia you sent. It's likely Miss Bloom's first time having it.
I don't believe in accidents. That servant just now, and that cup of tea. Investigate them thoroughly. I want to see just whose hands are reaching into my courtyard.
Yes, sir.
Well, about the incense burner.
Ethan. Was he apologizing to me? Does that prove that he actually has feelings for me? Instead of guessing here, I should go and verify it myself.
Are you going out? Should I have a car ready?
Yeah. Miller, I'm going to my father's to get some things. Please get the car ready.
Yes, ma'am. Strange. Madam usually just gives a quick order. Why was she so clear this time?
You rebellious girl. Don't you want your mother's belongings?
Oh no. Madam went back to her family's alone. Isn't she walking into a lion's den? Head Ross, something's wrong. Madam returned home alone.
To the Blooms.
You rebellious girl. Is this how you talk to your elders?
Usually, I don't treat others like this. Only you.
In your eyes, do you even see me as your father?
A kind father makes a filial child. Kindness comes first, then comes filial piety. Don't mix up cause and effect.
You!
Since my engagement with the Ross family, you've benefited quite a lot. So, my mother's belongings. Return them to me now.
Impossible. Let me tell you. In this house, everything belongs to the Bloom family.
You are still as shameless as ever.
Insolent.
Try and stop me. I've done it plenty of times. What? Don't tell me. You actually want to kill me?
I'm going to teach you a lesson today. Someone, enforce the house rules.
Hey! How dare you?
I'm your father. Just watch me today. Hit her.
You.
Master Bloom, quite a temper. Master Bloom, quite a temper.
Ethan, what are you doing here?
If I hadn't come, my wife might not have made it out of the Bloom family gates.
Oh, look at what you're saying. Jana is my daughter. How could I really hit her? I was just scaring her.
Just scaring her, indeed. My wife looks frightened to death. Father-in-law, shouldn't you make it up to her?
Oh. Yes. I must make it up to her. I'll go now to get your mother's things for you.
What did you give him?
You.
Yes. So, what exactly did you give him?
Is it the only one?
It doesn't matter.
How can it not matter?
Ethan, answer my question directly.
Fine. A new tech project proposal.
You're crazy. Letting that menace ruin your plans.
It's already done. I know what I'm doing.
You.
Ha ha ha. You should really cool your temper. Live a good life with Ethan. Stop being so stubborn.
Tell me, what's your plan?
You used me. Before, when you went out, you never checked in. But you told Miller this time. Because you knew. Miller would definitely tell me.
Yes. I used you. You used me once too. We're even. We can start over.
What if I hadn't gone to the Bloom family? Were you really going to take that beating? Know what was on that whip?
But would you have stayed away? Ethan, about the ritual, I got my answer. But I hate being used. So, I used you once, too. We're even. Can we give each other a chance to start over?
You're crazy.
Ethan, before, I asked you a question. Now I'm asking you again. Do you believe love exists?
I've told you before. Whether it exists doesn't matter. Something that give a leader a weakness should never be allowed to grow.
You're really sick.
Sir, I don't understand.
Today, I saw the hexagram totem.
The hexagram totem? Isn't that what every direct descendant of the Ross family has? The mark of a team. Trained since childhood?
Exactly. On the wrist of the bodyguard, next to Benjamin, was that totem.
Bloom family.
Starting from that cup of tea, I had my suspicions until I saw that totem today. Then I was sure someone from the Ross family has targeted Jana, and their reach has already extended to Bloom family.
But why target Miss Bloom?
Because they aren't sure how important Jana is to me. These few attacks were just tests. Once my feelings are confirmed, they'll have leverage over me.
I'll investigate and end this for good.
No. As long as I'm in this position, the threats will never end. So in this position, I can't afford to love anything. It's too dangerous. Do you understand?
So do you not like Miss Bloom? Or is it that you can't?
Is there a difference? The result is the same. The Ross family is my inescapable responsibility. I can't drag her into my mess.
So what's your plan?
Go have some tea made and send it to my room.
Okay.
Ethan, I'm no coward.
Sir, Second Master Ross gave the line you were cutting to the Bloom family. The Bloom family is now the biggest partner.
Clever. Tying himself to the Bloom family. That way, I can't act against him easily.
If we continue with our plan and cut the production line, everyone will think you're heartless. Even attacking your own in-laws. Who would dare follow us then? They'll all be afraid of being discarded once their use is over.
Quite a strategy, it seems. My second uncle still wants to be the head of the Ross family. He just won't give up.
We must stop Second Master Ross from dragging the Bloom family down. What's next?
I have a plan.
What is it, Miss Bloom?
The plan is to make Ethan fall for me.
What?
Jana, don't joke like that.
Why? You're scared? Don't overthink it. I'm just saying. To break the deadlock, we must make Benjamin quit voluntarily.
But Jason is tempting the Bloom family with huge profits.
What kind of profits? Nothing compared to being loved by the head of the Ross family. A wife craving fatherly love. The wife of the head of the Ross family brings endless benefits. Big gains or small scraps. I think the choice is obvious.
You want to put on an act in front of Benjamin?
Act. Well, if you want to put it that way.
Ethan tried everything to hide his love, just to keep the spotlight off Miss Bloom. He'd never agree to making her such a blatant target.
That's impossible.
It's just an act. Maximize profits with minimum cost. Why not?
There is no why.
Ethan. you already like someone?
No.
Then, do you hate me? Or why else would you refuse? Such a simple thing.
How could I possibly hate you?
Fine then. Then do as I say. There's a charity gala tomorrow. You're coming with me.
The people protecting Jana add another shift. 3 shifts, 24-hour protection. Be careful. Don't get caught. Especially by the Ross family.
Understood.
Next is our main item. A liquid sunset brewed by the earth over eons. Also a symbol of passionate love. A 13.14 carat unheated ruby. Starting bid at 5.2 million.
Just keep bidding today. Leave the image building to me. I'll make you the ultimate devoted husband.
$6.2 million.
6.6 million.
7.2 million.
7.6 million.
8.2 million.
10 million.
This person, you hired them, didn't you?
How did you know?
For a gem of this size and quality. 8 million is the absolute limit. No one here is a fool. If it weren't for the romance gimmick, who would spend so much?
Very soon. You'll be that big fool. Mr. Ross, keep bidding. Remember your devoted husband image. This is what you get for being stubborn. It's a small price to pay.
13.14 million.
Master Bloom, you're so lucky. Not only is your daughter the future wife of the head of the Ross family, but they're also so in love. You're going to hit the big time with her.
Ha ha ha. You flatter me. Ha ha ha.
Jana really is something. She actually got Ethan to spend a fortune just for some junk marketed as love.
Jana truly is my daughter. She's capable, ha ha ha.
I wouldn't celebrate too soon. She doesn't see herself as one of the Blooms.
That project bypassed Ethan to work with second Master Ross. There's still some risk if Jana were loyal to the Bloom family and on good terms with Ethan. Why would I work with an illegitimate second master? I just rely on my son-in-law directly. Ha ha ha.
The auction is now over.
Look at you. Since you got engaged and joined the Ross family, you never come home. I really miss you.
You actually miss me? Don't you only have one daughter, Luna?
You're also my daughter. I wouldn't play favorites.
Oh, please. She's already engaged to Ethan. Why would she want to return to the Bloom family? Let's go, Dad.
Fine.
Since my sister is so reluctant, then I definitely have to go back and take a look.
Hey. You don't come back often. Eat more. Hey. Look at this. I remember when you were little, you loved the egg custard I made. I made some just for you today. It's steaming in the kitchen. Ha ha ha.
You still remember?
Yeah, you're my first child. How could I forget? Hey, when you were this big, you couldn't even talk right. You hold 2 eggs and follow me everywhere, asking for egg custard. No one else's would do. It had to be mine. Hee hee hee. You must try it today. See if my cooking has gotten worse. Ha ha ha.
Okay.
Still the same emotional child. She comes running whenever I beckon. With Jana on my side, I don't have to worry about getting benefits from Ethan.
Benjamin, I'm not like that child anymore, who could be bought with a bowl of egg custard.
Dad, don't let Jana fool you. She hates the Bloom family so much, she must have an ulterior motive. The deal with Second Master Ross is where the real money is. As for Jana and Ethan, I think they're just pretending to be in love in front of you.
You have a point. I guess I still need to test them. I need to see how real Jana and Ethan's relationship is. Oh. Come eat while it's hot.
Thanks, Dad.
Ethan, you came despite your busy schedule? Oh, Ethan, sit down first. We can talk then. Oh. Ha ha. Ethan, here to pick up Jana?
Yes.
Ha ha. You two really are a sweet couple. Oh, right. Tomorrow is Jana's birthday. What have you planned?
Oh no! Tomorrow isn't my birthday at all. This old man is so cunning. He's testing us already.
Birthday?
I'm doomed. This is off to a bad start. I haven't even briefed Ethan yet. The old man beat me to it. Heh. Dad, well.
Heh, Dad. You must have remembered it wrong. Isn't Jana's birthday in a week?
No one has remembered my birthday for years. Ethan. He actually remembers.
Oh, look at my brain. I remembered it wrong. I must have remembered wrong.
Dad, if you don't need anything, I'll take Jana home.
Wait, stay for dinner.
No thanks. Dad, we're heading home now.
All right then.
Let me help. Watch out.
You missed my dad's testing and my signals. But you blurted out, my birthday. Ethan, you're acting strange.
Oh, knowing a partner's birthday is standard procedure.
A partner who doesn't even remember his own birthday knows his partner's instead. Sir, good thing you didn't go into acting.
Ha! You're quite dedicated then.
By the way, what's your dad's take?
He believes us for now. But the old man is very cunning. He's likely still suspicious of our relationship. We need to step up our acting. Only if he believes you're sincere about me will he feel safe withdrawing from working with Jason.
All right, I get it. I'll keep playing along.
MHM.
Step up the acting? I think he should tone it down.
Let's go.
I knew it. It's all an act. You have to believe me, Jana staged all of this herself. Ethan doesn't like her at all.
If what you say is true, We can't pull out of the deal with second Master Ross yet.
Yeah.
Dad, what are you doing here?
Huh. I heard something. That things between you and Ethan were rocky. I was worried, so I came to check on you.
Heard? Who did you hear that from, Dad? Could it have been my sister?
Hey, you.
Well,
Dad, how can you believe every rumor you hear? If you doubt my relationship with Ethan like this, he'll get angry. Right, Ethan?
Be serious.
Focus, we're acting.
That's right, Dad. How can you believe everything you hear? My relationship with Jana has always been great.
Right, Dad? Our relationship is wonderful. Ethan, I want some of your handmade tea.
Okay, I'll go make some.
Dad, you have no idea. Even though we have a maid, Ethan insists on making tea for me himself. He says it's the thought that counts.
Jana, you're a pretty good actress. People might actually think it's true love. Today, I'll expose your true face today. Dad, I'm going to the restroom. Ethan. My sister is really something. You're the head of the Ross family. How can she make you do something like brew tea? She's always loved rose tea. I didn't think she'd still be the same after all these years.
Huh, is that so?
Of course. Jana, your fiancé doesn't even know you're allergic to roses. Let's see how you keep up this act now.
Here.
Thanks, Ethan.
Oh, sister. Your man loves you so much, yet he doesn't know you're allergic to roses?
what's going on?
What do you mean? Luna is clearly trying to stir up trouble. Can't you see that?
What are you talking about? Dad, she's just acting out of spite. If you don't believe me, look. See if there's rose tea in her cup.
You're the one talking nonsense.
Jana, just admit it. Ethan, he doesn't love you. You're both just acting.
You're delusional. Go get your head checked. Dad, do you think so too?
Just let us take a look.
Hey, you.
I'll see how much longer you can keep this up.
Jana is allergic to roses. How could I not know? And why would I put roses in it myself?
How can this be brown sugar water? I saw him put rose petals in with my own eyes.
Dad, no wonder you bypassed Ethan to work with Second Master Ross. So you don't trust me. Since you don't trust me, then the smart tech project led by Ethan. Withdraw from that too.
Stop pretending.
What are you saying? How could I not trust you? Collaborating? I was just confused for a moment. I'll tell legal to withdraw right now.
Really?
Really?
Oh, please, Dad, don't let them fool you.
Shut up. I'll go back and end all ties with Second Master Ross. Go. Let's go.
Coughs.
They're gone.
Phew. Acting is so exhausting. But you're good at thinking on your feet. Since you didn't know which tea I like, you just used brown sugar water instead. Yeah, it just happens to be my period. Even heaven is on my side, isn't it?
Yes.
What heaven on your side? I bet it was you, Ethan. Still being stubborn even now. I'll make you talk sooner or later.
Ethan, you set me up last time and stripped me of my power. I'd like to see, with the knife I'm handing you this time, whether you can actually handle it.
Hey, old classmate, didn't you say you'd celebrate my birthday? Where are you?
Hey, you're here.
You? What's wrong?
You'll see once you come inside.
Long time no see.
Who is the big mouth? But someone spread the word about your birthday party. Luna caught wind of it and came right over, but others don't know what she's like. They just think you're sisters. Maybe you should just leave. I'm afraid she'll cause more trouble.
If I leave, it'll be awkward for you as the host. It's fine. In a moment, I want to see what kind of fool she makes of herself.
I knew you liked my sister since school. For the record, I support you being my brother-in-law. Today, better seize the opportunity.
Okay.
Wait, what is Hugo doing?
He's not in our circle. He probably doesn't know I'm already engaged.
What?
Jana. Marry me.
So calm. Seems like he really doesn't like Jana. That makes things easy. A partnership without feelings is easily broken. It was worth the effort to lure Ethan here.
Hugo, I have something to tell you. Let's talk in private. Hugo, thank you for your feelings. But didn't Luna tell you that I'm already engaged?
Engaged. I didn't know. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. We accidentally got you involved. How about you leave first? I'll explain to them that it's all a mistake. Yeah, I won't let it be awkward for you.
Okay.
Don't you have anything to explain to me?
Explain what? Explain my great charm. Already engaged. Yet people still propose?
Be serious.
All right. You can't even take a joke. So boring.
Jason has teamed up with Luna.
Hey, joining forces isn't exactly the right term, given my cheap sister's IQ. Recruiting her is more accurate. Be precise with your words.
Okay. I'll remember that next time.
But Jason teaming up with Luna? To pull a stunt like this, what's the point? Is it just to see you? Stay indifferent while your fiancé gets confessed to, just to prove we're acting?
Indifferent? Maybe because there's no feeling. Or maybe because...
It feels like losing face. I bet rumors about me will be everywhere tomorrow. And you, head of the Ross family, treating me, the fiancé who made you lose face, you'll be beyond disappointed. Then the two of us will break up and become enemies.
And then, my fiancé's family, out of desperation, can only side with the second master of the Ross family. By then, it'll be a complete fallout.
Ethan.
What is it?
You're actually starting to play along with my jokes. That's progress. So head Ross, regarding the confession to your fiancé, do you have anything to say? Have you developed any jealousy? Fear is starting to grow. Oh well, forget it. Coward. Probably has nothing to say. I'm going to rest now.
Jana's scandals are everywhere now. Ethan never liked her anyway. Now he'll only hate her more. Breaking the engagement is a must.
Then you can marry Ethan as you wished.
I'll be the head's wife then. Everyone will have to respect me. I'll go back and get ready now. I'll definitely wow the crowd.
Idiot. Because of Ethan, the Ross's stock price fluctuated. Cutting production lines at a time, like this. Large-scale structural changes. The board will never agree. And I can take this chance to intercept the new lines Ethan's handling. Take back control of the company. Ethan, the board meeting in a week. Whether you can still be the head is up to me.
Ethan, what do you mean? Do you want to call it quits?
This. Do I really have to say that?
Can you be more professional? We're acting.
It's over, it's over.
Ethan, are you being this ruthless just because I made you lose face, right? Is this really okay?
Have some water.
Thanks. The board meeting is tomorrow. Are you ready?
Don't worry, Jason won't be able to recover.
Okay, I'll go get ready then. Tomorrow, a beauty saves the hero. Fine, Ethan. I'll do as you say. If it doesn't work, we'll break the engagement tomorrow. Humph.
Sir, it's done. The breakup smokescreen you and Miss Bloom made. Let Jason successfully drop his guard. Our people have infiltrated his core team. He'll never recover.
Good. Tell Jana's guards not to let down their guard. Ensure she arrives at the company safely tomorrow. Oh, and another thing.
Don't let Jason do anything desperate. You've said that 100 times.
You absolutely cannot let down your guard.
Understood. But sir, since you're so worried about Miss Bloom, why did you let her get involved in your long-term plan?
She's part of the Ross family.
Once you've dealt with the disloyal people and fully control the Ross family, if you tell her you love her, you won't let her. Right?
Exactly.
You used to ignore my teasing. But today you actually did.
I was born in the Ross family, though there are many rules. Since I had no desires, I've always handled it with ease. But her arrival made me stop wanting to take risks. I keep thinking about being safer, to keep her safe. But actually, she's someone who can stand by my side. Jana, you're so smart. You'll surely understand my heart. Tomorrow, when everything is over, I'll tell you the answer you've always wanted.
Chairman Ross has such an attitude, keeping so many of us waiting here.
Meeting was set for 9 o'clock, and it's exactly 9 o'clock now.
The purpose of today's board meeting is to address two things. First, fully cutting the Ross's redundant old production lines, increasing investment in smart tech lines.
Ridiculous. Do you know what you're cutting? You're cutting the core lines the Rosses were built on. What are you thinking?
What you hold is the industrial, financial status of key departments in recent years. They've been in the red for years. I don't know why the Rosses. What reason is there to keep a bunch of losers like this?
Ethan, you're still young. Business profits and losses must be adjusted based on market trends. You can't just focus on immediate gains.
He's right, Chairman Ross.
Indeed, Ethan.
You can't just push your own projects and take away the livelihoods of your uncles here. Everyone, although Ethan is my own nephew, I cannot be biased. Because Ethan's personal issues hurt the stock price. He isn't trying to boost the stock of the Rosses, but only wants power and to cut the core production lines of the Rosses. This is totally unacceptable.
Chairman Ross, you've truly overstepped your bounds. Airing family business in public makes us a laughingstock.
Indeed, Chairman Ross.
As a shareholder of the Rosses, I propose a new round of voting to elect a new chairman. I can't let everyone's hard work be destroyed by a green boy.
I agree.
I agree too.
Ethan, the board is filled with my people. Now that you don't have the Bloom family's help, let's see how you'll turn this around.
I didn't expect our private matters to be brought up at such a formal meeting.
They're just acting. They haven't split up at all.
Pardon my intrusion. Honestly, I'm just a simple woman. I can't take the fall for this.
What do you mean?
Second Master Ross, didn't your people tell you? Fluctuations in Ross stocks are because Ethan took the lead in signing. The smart tech production lines are launching. Investor confidence surged, hitting the limit.
Second Master. The Ross is split over Ethan and Jana. Stocks are fluctuating wildly. Shareholders are very upset.
How did Ethan react?
Ethan is currently overwhelmed. New project development has completely stopped. He probably can't move against the veterans yet.
Very well. You may go. You betrayed me.
You must be joking. I've always been Mr. Ross's man. Why would I betray him?
Haha. Good. Good, very good. Since the stock price proves Ethan's decision was right, I have nothing left to say. Everyone, I have things to do. I'll be going.
Second uncle, what's the rush? The first thing was cutting the production lines. The second thing is about you.
Mr. Jason, you're suspected of embezzling company assets and other crimes like profiteering. Please come with us. Cooperate with the investigation.
Don't touch me. I'll walk myself.
Everyone, regarding the production line cut today, any more objections? If not, meeting adjourned.
What are you looking at?
Looking at you.
Me. Do I look good?
Yeah, you do.
Your second uncle wasn't the only one against you today. Are you ignoring the others? Wiping them out completely. Doesn't seem like your style.
My assistant will handle everything.
Then, what are you doing?
Jana, last night, did you stay awake? Jana, I want to say, I believe.
Ethan, we were all fooled by Jana. She's been acting this whole time.
What acting?
Hey! Ethan could change the Ross family rules because you helped him, right?
Yes.
Mother, Ross family rules should have been.
Shut up. You child. Ruining your reputation just to help Ethan. It's just not worth it.
Ah.
We were all fooled by you. We actually thought you were a bad person. I only realized it after news of Ethan changing the Ross family rules. What your real goal was.
Mother, all of this was my own idea. Jana, she was just helping me.
So all of this was your plan?
Yes.
Then Jana's scandal and your breakup lately.
That was just an act to take down second uncle.
I was worried you were too dense and misunderstood Jana. I even skipped the show to rush back. Turns out it was just a little game between you two.
So when you said Jana was just acting, you meant about changing the Ross family rules?
Exactly. Speaking of which, I need to have a talk with you. You think you're all grown up now. It's not that I'm against the change, but it should be gradual, slowly, and with a steady pace. Doing it by sacrificing Jana's reputation. I completely disagree with that.
Mother, so you're not against it?
Why would I be? I've hated those rules for a long time. if your father hadn't passed away so early, and I had more say in the Ross family, plus that ambitious Jason, I would have changed them long ago.
Mother, then why didn't you like Jana before?
I just thought Jana was causing trouble. You just became the head of the family. You're surrounded by enemies. Everyone's watching you. I thought she was here to ruin things. I didn't expect that you had your own plans. Jana, you're a capable child. But why ruin your reputation to mess around with him? A girl trying to make it in this world faces many obstacles. Aren't you cutting off your own path?
Ma'am, I don't care about that. Reputation only matters when you have nothing else. When you're at the peak of power, people will write your story for you.
Sir, Second Master Ross abused his power and planted his own people in key roles. His influence runs deep. So many positions are now vacant. HR is working overtime to fill the gaps.
My dear second uncle, and his secret dealings. The Rosses is practically a sieve now. We must be careful with the replacements. I don't want a repeat of before.
Understood. Here are the files and background checks for the candidates.
Key position candidates. 3 of them have experience at Everbloom Technology, working for that company. This Everbloom Technology. What's their background?
I was just about to report to you. Everbloom Technology is very mysterious. They've suddenly risen in Rome City recently. The owner is supposedly a Rome City local. But there's no solid proof yet.
Tell our people to watch Everbloom Company closely.
All right. Then, about these 3 candidates?
Keep them.
Our people successfully joined the Rosses, but getting into the inner circle takes time.
No rush. Everbloom Technology has been low profile for a while. We can wait a bit longer.
The Rosses reshuffle gave us a chance to plant people. But I don't understand. Why have 3 of them say they worked at Everbloom Technology?
With Ethan's methods, do you think he can't find out the backgrounds of a few clerks? Hiding it would only make him more suspicious. Better to mix truth with lies. Being open about it might actually dispel suspicion.
Tell
them not to rush. The Rosses are a tough nut to crack. We have time to take it slow.
Okay.
You're back.
Why aren't you in your room?
Too tired. Haven't made it back there yet.
Too tired?
Yeah.
Were you a thief today? Why so tired?
Ethan, I've noticed that lately. You're acting less and less like Ethan.
Why?
You're acting very much like a Bloom now. Why not just change your last name? Yeah, surnamed Bloom.
Fine, from now on, the whole Rome City will be renamed Flower City for you.
That's exactly what I intended.
It seems. You're really exhausted from today. Now you're starting to talk nonsense. Let me give you a massage. Turn over.
Ethan.
Yeah?
Do you know what I've been doing lately?
Doing what?
Playing a game.
What kind of game? Should I buy the company and give you a back door?
A murder mystery game. It's about the rise and fall of a dynasty. Players need to take on a role in the court, like the emperor or a powerful official. There's also a hidden subverter among the players. The end is either saving the dynasty or completely overthrowing it to establish a new order.
So what's your role? A powerful official or a noble lady?
Well, I chose the physician, the hidden subverter.
A physician? How can a physician overthrow a dynasty? She has no military or financial power.
Because she has no power, no one is on guard. making it easier to strike.
Oh. Tell me more.
A physician can get close to the emperor, checking pulses of officials, and even enter the inner palace. She doesn't need weapons. She just needs to add a slow drug to the emperor's medicine to make him lose his mind slowly, change an ingredient in a minister's herbs, to spark conflict with his rivals, then whisper some pillow talk to the concubines, and throw the entire court into chaos.
Did you succeed in subverting it?
The game's not over yet. I'll let you play next time. But don't choose to be the emperor. It's too easy for me to poison you.
Would you really poison me?
How could I ever do that? But we must follow the rules. If I don't poison the emperor, how can I overthrow the kingdom?
You're so heartless.
Calling an ambitious person heartless is a compliment to me. Ethan, would you choose to be the emperor?
My lady doctor, do we really have to discuss this question now? If I were emperor, I'd be a foolish ruler who neglects his duties.
Among the players, there's a hidden subverter. The ending is either save the dynasty or overthrow it. To build a new order.
Caleb, come in.
Sir, you called?
How are the new recruits doing?
Everything is normal. Core department recruits are doing great. They can join core departments after probation.
Everything is normal.
Right. Sir, are you worried about them? Should I put them in minor departments first? For a lateral transition.
No need. Just follow the usual promotion track. Also, keep an eye on those 3 at Everbloom Technology, who used to work there.
Okay, I'll have someone follow up.
One more thing. Send more people to follow up in Rome City. With Everbloom Technology. On joint projects. Find out who's really in charge.
Understood.
Jana, how dare you hit me? Don't think joining the Ross family lets you boss around Bloom family. Don't forget, you're not married yet.
So, do I need a special reason to hit you? Don't think your dirty secrets are safe. Let me tell you, even if I'm not officially in the Ross family yet, still the legitimate eldest miss of the Bloom family.
Men lose interest quickly. Once Ethan is tired of you, let's see if you can still be this arrogant.
Oh, are you cursing the bond between Bloom family and the Ross family? Wow, you really are a good daughter.
What are you talking about? I didn't mean that. Dad, that's not what I meant.
Oh, I see. You're just speaking your mind.
Shut up.
All right. That's enough. Stop arguing. Look at you two. You don't act like ladies at all.
Oh, Dad. Jana started it.
Oh, just shut up. Go to your room and reflect. Luna is still young. Don't let her get to you. I promise you, I'll keep a tighter leash on her from now on.
I hope you keep your word.
When have I ever broken a promise? I was worried before. About the scandal, causing issues with Ethan. I didn't realize you were just acting. Look at you, not even giving me a heads up, making me worry for nothing.
Just tell me why you called me back home.
You know me best. Then I'll get straight to the point. Although the Bloom family joined the Ross family's new project, we're still on the sidelines. We can't access any core content.
So, what exactly did you give him?
Oh, the partnership proposal for the new tech project.
Are you crazy? You're letting a menace like him mess things up.
It's already done. I know what I'm doing.
You certainly do.
Since you and Ethan are so close, put in a good word for me.
Dad, Ethan and I are close. But after what happened with my sister, in the eyes of the Ross family, you don't even like me. They even want me to cut ties with the Bloom family.
Ridiculous. You're a Bloom. You can't just cut ties.
Dad, I don't want to either. But I have no say in either family. If you just rely on me to maintain our ties, it's going to be hard.
So what do you suggest?
Dad, it's not what I want. It's what you think. If I held Bloom family shares and enter the Ross family as your favorite daughter, then our relationship with them won't depend on fickle emotions. Don't you think?
Jana is one of the Blooms after all. Keeping a good relationship with her will bind our families closer. Even if Ethan gets tired of her later, our partnership with them will stay solid. Oh, my mistake. Tell you what, I'll have the lawyer draft a share transfer agreement tomorrow. How's that?
Thank you, Dad. I have things to do. I'll head out first.
What? Dad, you're actually giving Jana shares.
What do kids know?
I don't care. You gave her shares, so I want some too. We don't get along. Everyone knows that. Giving them to her, not me, I'll be a laughingstock.
Nonsense. Are shares meant for sisterly squabbles?
Dad, Jana hates you for the affair. And her mother's suicide. How could she be on your side? Aren't you afraid she'll betray you?
Luna has a point. Jana's attitude is unpredictable. She's smart. If she finds out her mom didn't commit suicide, she'll hate me. But I need shares to bind with the Ross family.
Dad, if you give me the shares, I'll do whatever you want. I'm more obedient than Jana.
Give her shares for a marriage alliance. The Wilson family will be my backup. Even if Jana knows the truth, the Wilson family won't betray me. They were involved back then too.
Oh, Daddy.
Fine. I'll give it to both of you.
Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
Luna, the shares aren't free.
What do you mean?
You're at the age to marry. I found a match for you. The eldest grandson of the Wilson family. The Wilson family has deep roots in Rome City. You won't be mistreated if you marry in.
Dad, everyone knows the eldest grandson of the Wilson family is a degenerate loser. You want me to marry him? I'm not marrying him.
The Wilson family's influence isn't what it used to be, but their network in Rome City is still vast. No matter how bad Sean is, he's still the rightful heir to the Wilson family. Marrying him gets you shares. And helps our family too. This is your duty as a daughter of the Bloom family.
But
All right, that's enough. Your status isn't exactly legitimate anyway. Marrying into the Wilson family is actually a step up for you. You need to understand your father's good intentions. Fine. I'll draft the share transfer agreement tomorrow. For now, stay out of trouble. Don't cause me any more problems.
Old man, acting like a saint after getting his way. Sis, I got it.
Not bad. Smart girl. You knew what I wanted from just one message. Dad, it's not about what I want, but what you think. If I enter the Ross family holding shares of the Bloom family, as the favorite daughter of the Bloom family, then our bond won't depend on fickle emotions. What do you think?
In that case, I'll have the lawyer draft a share transfer agreement tomorrow. How's that?
Of course, From founding Everbloom Technology to getting engaged to Ethan, to taking down Jason. We've been side by side for so long, we have this connection. Of course. From founding Everbloom Technology, getting engaged to Ethan, to taking down Jason. I've been by your side so long, we've got to have this chemistry. But you said we should take it slow. The Bloom family can wait. Why the sudden move for Benjamin's shares?
He brought it on himself. He wants me to whisper in Ethan's ear without paying a price. How could that work?
Classic you. You took half his empire in no time.
Enough about me, what about you? Benjamin would give you shares. Just because of jealousy.
That man, he wants to sell me to the Wilson family. No need to be angry with him. Once we finish our plan and reshuffle the Rome City Manor, we won't have to deal with his act anymore.
Exactly.
But this time, he even dropped the loving father act, selling me to the Wilson family. It's a bit strange.
The Wilson family is definitely dirty. The evidence in my mother's belongings doesn't point to the Wilson family directly. But the Wilson family, as part of the Manor elite, is definitely corrupt. Those who hurt my mother, none of them will get away with this.
Sis. So what exactly happened back then? Neither you nor Mom will tell me. I'm not a kid anymore. Can you stop keeping it from me?
Luna, about what happened back then. I'm the one who let you and Aunt Selena down.
Miss Sullivan. I didn't know. Benjamin was married. He told me. He was single. And then I had Luna. That's why. That's why I came back with him. I really didn't mean to break up your family. I'm sorry. Right now. I'll take the child and leave.
Wait, Miss Quinn. You have a job now?
No. Ever since I got pregnant, Benjamin made me quit my job to focus on the pregnancy.
Since you don't have a job now, just stay. At least give the child a stable life.
You. Don't blame me.
You're a victim too. The one I should blame. Isn't it the man hiding in the shadows? Benjamin's character. I know it better than anyone. I love jasmine, but no matter how beautifully they bloom, it can't hide the rotten roots beneath. Benjamin is that rotten root. It has nothing to do with us, right?
Miss Sullivan. Thank you. Your great kindness. I'll never forget it.
No need to thank me. I don't know if keeping you here will end up hurting you. So filthy, too dirty. It's truly disgusting.
Vivian, what's wrong? What's so filthy?
Luna.
Vivian, what's wrong? What's the matter? What's so filthy?
Luna, can you do me a favor?
Tell me, Vivian.
These families are man-eating swamps. Once you step in, don't expect to come out clean. Wives, daughters. They all are just items for their deals. They don't treat people like human beings. Take Jana and Luna and leave now.
Vivian, what on earth happened?
It's Benjamin. Luna, listen to me. No matter what I say in a bit, just play along. Don't ask why. I won't hurt you.
I trust you.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Cut the act. You think I don't know what you're up to? You want to replace me as matriarch of the Bloom family. Let me tell you, not gonna happen.
You're just incompetent. Won't let anyone else take over. No wonder Benjamin hates you.
What did you say?
Look at you. You're no matriarch of the Bloom family. You're just a shrew.
Me, a shrew? Benjamin, you're an animal.
I'm not stooping to your level. Stay here and reflect on yourself. Let's go.
Filthy things should see the spider lily bloom.
Selena Quinn. Vivian, did she mention anything to you? Vivian, did she mention anything?
That crazy woman. She kept insulting me, saying I'm breaking up your family. She was like a shrew. Benjamin, when will you divorce her and marry me?
Don't worry. Her time in the way is nearly up.
What does this mean?
It's getting late. Go get some rest.
The ones with Benjamin. Shouldn't they be from the other families? What are they doing here?
She knows too much. She can't stay. What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
I saw you bring friends home. Just wanted to ask if you need any help, like preparing dinner.
No need. Go to the winery and get me 2 bottles of wine. I have guests to entertain.
Don't we have a wine cellar here?
Just go when I tell you. Don't worry. She won't be in the way for much longer. She knows too much. She can't stay.
This is bad. Vivian is in danger. Vivian. I'll find help. I'm calling an ambulance.
Evidence. The chip. Jewel. In the jewelry.
What evidence?
What did she say to you?
She said, that in this lifetime, I'll never be the matriarch of the Bloom family.
I told her. I'm divorcing her and marrying you. She couldn't take it. So she jumped. Come here, get up. Listen. Everything that happened, ultimately, is all because of you. But I don't blame you. Just behave yourself. And live your life. We'll act like nothing happened. Okay?
Okay.
Futile resistance leads to a fall. No one else to blame.
The evidence, the chip, inside the jewelry.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Benjamin, I'm sorry. I was just looking at Vivian's jewelry. It's worth a lot. I wanted to try it on.
A dead person's things. Aren't you afraid of bad luck? I'll get you new ones tomorrow. Just stay home quietly.
Did he find something? Vivian risked her life to hide this evidence. I can't let him find it. Ever since that night, after getting the jewelry, Benjamin has been testing me subtly, asking if Vivian told me anything before she died. He must suspect me.
Mom. Mom, why did you call me back?
Luna, has your dad reached out to you lately?
No. I've been at school. Didn't you say Mother Sullivan passed away and asked me to keep Jana company?
It seems Benjamin hasn't gone after the kids yet. Where is your sister?
Downstairs.
Call her over. Wait outside.
Aunt Selena, did you want to see me?
Come here. I have a few things to tell you. Good girl. I know. After Vivian passed away, you must be very sad. Everyone is saying lately, it's all because of me that your mom jumped. Do you blame me?
Aunt Selena, it's not your fault. Mom told me. You and Luna are victims too. I know right from wrong. My mother never blamed you. I don't blame you either.
Vivian was a good person. She raised you very well.
Aunt Selena, I think my mother would never have committed suicide. She must have found something out and was then murdered.
You.
Aunt Selena, judging by your reaction, I knew it. My guess was definitely right. You must know something. Right.
You are truly smart.
A bunch of animals.
What I know is only this much. Good girl. You're a smart girl. You must know how to bide your time. Before you can protect yourself, you must not alert the enemy. Go find Benjamin. Get your mother's belongings.
Aunt Selena, I know. Based on what you said, my dad, Benjamin, he's already suspicious. If we don't stop him from investigating further, none of us will survive.
This matter. I'll handle it. I'm an orphan. Ever since, after Benjamin tricked me, I lost my job and had to depend on him. It was your mother who helped me all these years. Now, I'm giving this to you.
Aunt Selena, I can't take this.
Take it. If you want to avenge your mother, you must have your own power. This originally belonged to your mother. Good girl. Next. You and Luna must cut ties because I killed your mother. Only then, Benjamin won't come after the two of you.
I understand. What about you? I understand. And what about you?
I've already thought of a way to clear Benjamin's suspicion. Don't worry about me. Go call Luna over for me. I have a few things to tell her.
Okay. Aunt Selena, is there anything else?
Luna took after me. She isn't as smart as you. If you're at school later, if she does anything wrong, please be patient with her. Help her out.
Don't worry, Aunt Selena. Luna is my sister. I'll definitely take good care of her.
With your word, I can rest easy.
Yeah.
Giggles. Mom.
Luna, from now on, every word I say, you must keep in your heart. Understand?
Mom, what's wrong?
Never mind that. Just remember what I say. Got it?
Okay, I got it. Go on.
Protect Jana. Support her. But in public, everyone must believe that you've fallen out. You hate her. Because of her, you're just an illegitimate daughter.
But why? Why is that?
Don't ask questions.
Oh, all right. What about you?
Mommy has things to do. It's the only way to protect both of you.
What things?
You'll find out later.
Mom, I think you're being really weird. Maybe we should leave the Bloom family. I feel like you're not happy. Let's take my sister and leave together.
Silly girl, what are you saying? We can't get away.
Mom, what are you saying?
Nothing. You must remember what I said, okay?
Got it. Mom, I have things to do at school. I have to head back with my sister.
You can't call her sister anymore. Did you remember what I said?
I did. I'm leaving now.
Luna.
Yeah? What is it, Mom?
Nothing. I just wanted to look at you again.
Oh, come on. Look all you want after school. Bye.
Vivian. I was the witness to your death. Only if I die will Benjamin feel at ease and stop investigating us. The things you hid won't be found by him. I know. You were always pursuing justice. I'm someone without ambition. I just wanted to help you. And now this is all I can do. I'm leaving the kids to join you. Please don't blame me.
I'm sorry. Back then, didn't notice Aunt Selena's intention.
Sis, my mom did this voluntarily, and the one who should apologize is someone else.
I'll let them know what karma is.
All right, sis, let's drop this. Let's talk about something happy.
Yeah.
Our plants in the Rosses are all in core positions. Even the 3 who were intentionally exposed have entered core departments. Taking down the Rosses is imminent.
Don't celebrate too early. Don't celebrate too early. Others entering core departments means our smokescreen worked. But the 3 we exposed also got in. That's a bit fishy.
You mean we're exposed?
Not sure. But it's only a matter of time before Ethan finds Everbloom technology.
We're not 100% sure yet, but we have a chance. Should we strike first?
No need.
Can you clear his suspicion?
Why clear his suspicion? Let him find out. Give him a choice.
What choice? I don't follow.
You'll see. Yeah.
Sir, here's the recent activity summary of those 3. They've been behaving since entering the core departments. Working on time every day, just handling daily tasks. No attempts to access secret files, not even a single. Extra question.
No movement at all is the biggest problem.
You mean? Could it be they just want a stable job? Maybe we're overthinking it.
These 3 are core members of Everbloom Technology, leaving high pay to join the Rosses during a reshuffle. Just to be ordinary 9-to-5ers. Does that make sense? The more they hide, the deeper the scheme. And the bigger the goal.
So, you never trusted them from the start.
All 3 from Everbloom Technology. I don't believe in coincidences.
Then why let them in?
To play the long game and catch the big fish.
But they listed their work history voluntarily. Oh, it's a smokescreen. There must be accomplices in the company. Everbloom Technology must be involved. But we still don't know who owns Everbloom Technology. We still don't know who's behind Everbloom Technology.
Playing a game.
What game? Should I buy it out and give you access?
A murder mystery game. About the rise and fall of a dynasty. And the players, you need an identity to enter the court. Yes, emperor, powerful official, and so on. Among the players, there's also a hidden subverter. The ending is either save the dynasty or completely overthrow it, establish a new order.
So what was your identity? An official or a noble lady?
I chose the physician. The hidden subverter.
The physician's endurance. The subverter's goal. The rise of Everbloom Technology. Stop investigating Everbloom Technology's legal rep. Now, investigate Jana. Check her Everbloom Technology ties.
Mr. Ross, You suspect Miss Bloom? This is impossible. Miss Bloom.
Do as I say. Investigate thoroughly. Don't alert anyone.
Yes.
What's wrong? Did something happen at the company? You've been out of it since you got back.
Well, about that murder mystery game, the so-called physician subverter. How did it end?
What? Could it be? CEO Ross wants to play too? But let me warn you. Don't choose the Emperor. I'll poison you to death.
By the way,
Yeah,
I haven't asked you yet. Why did you choose the healer?
because I had no choice. If you want to play, just remember, don't choose the Emperor.
When? Are we getting married?
Huh.
I was thinking. It's been so long since our engagement. It's time to get married.
Marriage isn't out of the question. But I have to wait until I finish this murder mystery game. I'm done eating. Back to work.
We will get married, right?
Sir, following your orders to look into Miss Bloom, I've found it. It really is Everbloom Technology, the actual owner.
It really is her.
What is Miss Bloom trying to do? If she wanted to harm the Rosses, given her relationship with you.
She's not targeting the Rosses. She's going to reshuffle Rome City to be the healer disruptor and establish new rules.
This is too crazy.
You go out first. Tell everyone, no one is allowed in.
Yes, sir.
Clear this.
Sorry, President Bloom. CEO Ross barged in. I couldn't stop him.
It's okay. You may go now. You should go too. Luna, you leave too.
Sister.
It's okay, Luna. Go on out. I'll talk with CEO Ross.
I'll be outside. Call if you need me.
Okay. It seems you already know everything.
Didn't you let me know on purpose? 3 people who worked at Everbloom Company. Hired at the same time. Such a clumsy cover-up. To lure me into investigating, right?
You're right.
Everbloom Technology was founded before the Ross and Bloom marriage. When we first met,
I did it on purpose.
helping me take down Second Master Ross, controlling the Ross family.
This was all me. Every bit of it was my design.
So, I've been your pawn all along. Why me?
The Ross family is the head of all families. And you. It's the head of the Ross family.
Shut up. Stop talking. Jana. You got guts.
What are you doing? We worked so hard to plant those 3 in the Ross's court apartments. Why did you just expose yourself? Isn't this all for nothing?
Luna, war isn't about brute force. It's about playing the people.
I don't get it. Showing your hand, how is that a scheme?
Ethan is no fool. He'll trace it back to us eventually. Better to tell him myself.
Aren't you afraid he'll be angry and come after us? After all, he's from an elite family after all.
I like him.
What? Why bring this up now? Are you playing the emotional card?
But our beginning was mutual manipulation. I hope we can have a new start.
But aren't we taking down the elite families?
It's not a conflict. Liking him and taking down the families aren't mutually exclusive. All of this depends on his own choice. It depends on him. Is he part of the fallen old dynasty? Or a partner changing the rules?
What if he chooses to side with the great families? After all, the Ross family heads the families. He won't give that up easily.
Then, I'll just stop liking him. Anyway, people on different paths are destined not to be together.
Can you let go? When you were with him, I could tell you were truly happy.
Love is illusory. I have things more important than love. Revenge. Overturn these disgusting rules. Even if he doesn't choose me, I have a backup plan.
You're a terrifyingly calm woman, as expected of my sister.
Sir, since we know Miss Bloom is behind Everbloom Technology, should we take any action?
Let's wait for now. Go and investigate Jana's early years, starting from when she went abroad. Every single detail and things around her mother's death. Investigate everything clearly.
Head of the Ross family, you're back. Dinner's warming in the pot. I'll bring it out for you.
Why aren't the lights on in here? Where's Jana?
Well, Miss Bloom came back this afternoon. She packed her bags. She said you might not want to see her. So she moved out first, but she specifically told me to tell you, if you need any help, you can contact her anytime. Master, did you and Miss Bloom have a fight?
Don't blame me for speaking up.
I've seen it all. You and Miss Bloom truly love each other. Just talk things through. Don't do anything rash.
That's enough. Go and get some rest.
Yes.
A good child who speaks the truth should be rewarded.
Good child. What kind of reward? Yes. Is that so? You are quite interesting. Once I call off the engagement, I'll come find you. Mr. Ross, do you still dare to marry me?
Jana. Liar.
Ethan, what's wrong with you? Drinking this much?
Mother. I think I made a mistake. I fell in love with a liar.
You may leave. Is it Jana?
You know?
Besides her, who else has ever made you this sad? My own son. Of course I know him well. That flower tea in the warehouse. Didn't you order someone to swap it? You never trust anyone. Yet you told her the plan to take down second Master Ross. If that's not love, what is it?
But she lied to me. From the moment I met her. Everything was a setup.
Ethan, ask your heart. Do you really hate her for lying? Or do you hate her for breaking your so-called sincerity?
I don't know. All I know is she's using me. I'm just a pawn to her.
I don't know. Then that's the clearest answer. Your feelings for her. Love outweighs hate. If you still love her, go and talk things out with her. It's better than drinking here.
Mother, if you knew what she did, you wouldn't say that.
What did she do? Isn't she just trying to take down those families?
You knew.
I wouldn't say I knew all along. I just had a feeling. From the first time she came home, I knew she was special. That drive to break the rules was just like your father.
You knew, so why didn't you tell me? Weren't you afraid she'd ruin the Ross family?
Tell you what? Tell you how dirty those clans are? To tell you that your father's death wasn't an accident at all.
My father's death? Didn't he die in a car crash?
It was a crash, but not an accident. When he led the Rosses, he wouldn't work with those dirty clans. He even gathered evidence against them, but before he could act, he had the crash.
This. Grandpa knew too.
He didn't just know. He was actually involved, all to secure the Ross family's status. Back then, you were so young, I couldn't fight your powerful grandfather for custody. I could only watch as he turned you into his perfect heir, teaching you how to deal with those clans and make compromises.
All of this. You never told me.
Your father didn't want you exposed to the darkness so soon. I didn't want to either. Until you took over the Rosses and broke your grandfather's old rules. Only then did I realize that you, kid, haven't been corrupted by those elite families' toxic ways. Just like your father, you have a sense of integrity.
What about Jana?
At first, I didn't plan for you to marry her because that was an engagement set by your grandfather. I couldn't openly defy your grandfather's wishes. Later, I found out she's not like those other people. She's just like her mother. They are both very good people. All these years, I've seen you clear obstacles for the Rosses. I've seen it all. I see it clearly from the outside. You love her, and you need her. Why not follow your heart? I respect your choice, but I also hope it's truly what you want.
Sis, the Rosses have made a move.
What did he do?
The people we planted in the Rosses. He promoted them all. What does he mean by this?
He chose me. I'm back.
Who told you to come back? Didn't Miller tell you?
Fine. Then I'll leave. I guess I misunderstood. Sorry to bother you.
What do you think this place is? You think you can come and go as you please?
What? C.O. Ross, I thought you didn't want to deal with me. Why are you stopping me now?
You only came back because I promoted those people. Isn't that right? Right? If I hadn't done that, you'd never have come back. Am I right?
That's right.
Anything else? Is there no other reason?
What other reason could there be?
Jana, do you even have a heart?
Ethan. Actually, before I heard you promoted them, I was nervous too.
You get nervous? When you were using me, I didn't see you getting nervous.
Didn't you use me too? You used me, To take down your uncle, to secure your position, from the very start. Hasn't it always been a relationship of mutual gain?
It's different for me.
Actually, even if you hadn't chosen me, I had a backup plan. I can still take down those families. But I'm also afraid. Afraid you won't choose me.
Why?
You tell me why. Because I like you. I want to walk the road ahead with you. I'm afraid that you'd choose those families. Then we would have no chance at all.
Jana, are you really afraid? Are you really nervous? Or do you think you've already won me over? I'll definitely choose you in the end.
So to you, I've always been the one you've firmly chosen.
There's never been a choice. You're my only answer.
But you aren't my only choice. I won't stop now. Ethan, let me tell you my mother's story. My mother discovered their corruption. She wanted to expose them, but they killed her and Selena. To protect the evidence Mom left behind, she also committed suicide, and many others hurt by those families. They risked their lives to get that evidence to me. This path to end the old system is destined to be paved with blood and tears. I'm not stopping.
Jana, didn't you say we'd walk the rest of the way together?
Yes. But this road is destined to be full of thorns. If you choose me, you're destined to make enemies of the elite system. Are you sure you want to stay with me and take this road of no return?
Jana, I've long had no way back. The filth of these elite families killed your mother and buried my father's dreams. We've always been in this life. I've already decided you're my only fellow traveler.
Fine. Then let's work together to bring those dark secrets out into the light. Let the Everbloom blossom.
Third uncle. So this was the backup plan you were talking about?
Yes. Actually, third uncle and my mom were college classmates. He helped her collect evidence back then. Later, after Mom passed away, he helped me start Everbloom Technology.
So you've known each other all along. No wonder you kept saying you had a backup plan. All these years, he's been helping you within the Rosses. So before this, when I investigated those people you planted, it was all a smokescreen. So the key player has always been third uncle.
That's right, Ethan. Your father always said, the Rosses must have integrity. But he didn't live to see this day. Still, at least you're willing to side with Miss Bloom. This fulfills his final wish.
What about you and second uncle?
Him? He was just my decoy. To distract your grandfather and those old foxes. I pretended to play along with him for years. But I was secretly weeding out the corrupt within the Rosses, paving the way for you.
Third uncle, it's thanks to your help that we took down second uncle so easily and controlled the Ross family.
As your uncle, I had to help you win this game. But this is all I can do. The road ahead is up to you.
Don't worry, third uncle. I won't let you down.
Let's begin then. There are 5 major families in Rome City: Ross, Wilson, Bloom, Sanders, and Lewis. The Sanders family and Lewis family are related to the Wilsons. They follow the lead of the Wilson family. Our first target is the Wilson family. The Wilson family made their fortune trafficking antiques, then used marriage to clean their image. On the surface, they're in the culture industry, but secretly, they're still smuggling cultural relics. In the evidence my mother found back then, there's proof of their deals with overseas gangs.
This is what I found on the Wilson family's recent moves. Lately, they've been in contact with an overseas group called Ghost Hand. They're planning a big deal.
Ghost Hand? I've heard of them. I heard they specialize in selling stolen national relics. They're ruthless. The reporters who investigated them all mysteriously disappeared.
Since they're walking right into it, we'll play along and take them down for good.
But the Wilson family is working with other families. We can't act rashly. We need to set a trap.
Do you have an idea?
I've had Caleb contact the Bureau of Cultural Relics and the police. If we get evidence of their deal, plus what your mother left behind, we can nail them for good. But they'll be on guard. So we need someone to sneak into the warehouse and record the transaction.
I'll go. I've been trained in recon and infiltration. I won't get caught.
Then you must stay safe. I'll send backup to meet you.
Understood.
Hey sis, what about me?
Take the shares and go back to the Bloom family. The Bloom family needs a new leader. Once Caleb takes down the Wilson family, the Sanders family and Lewis family will definitely strike back. When that happens, you need to unite the Bloom family and the Ross family.
Okay, I'm going right now.
Why? Why? Behind my back, my dear daughter. As the largest shareholder, you called a meeting and removed me as chairman. Where did you get those shares? Where did they come from?
Sister gave them to me.
Your sister? Jana? How could you two?
Father. In the middle of the night. Don't you see them? Mother Sullivan and my mom watching you?
So you know everything. Then Jana.
Why do you think sister gave me the shares?
You both knew all along. So you've worked together this whole time?
Exactly.
What do you want? Your mother and Vivian, I didn't kill her. They committed suicide. It has nothing to do with me.
Suicide? You're still lying even now. She knows too much. She can't stay. Don't you remember saying those things?
You're lying.
Lying? What about smuggling artifacts with the Wilson family? So you didn't do this too? Treating women like they're nothing, wives and daughters, are just tools to be traded. So you didn't do this too?
Seems you know quite a lot. Then don't blame me.
I knew you were a scumbag long ago. How could I not be prepared for you? This is perfect. Now I have evidence of your intent to kill.
I'm your father. How could you do this to me?
Are you even worthy? Back then, you hid Mother Sullivan's things to force Jana to marry into the Ross family. Then you wanted to sell me to the Wilson family for shares. All these years. When have you ever fulfilled a father's duty? Calling you dad all these years was absolutely disgusting. But don't you worry. Jana is busy with Ethan right now, dealing with the Wilson family. She has no time for you. No need to be in a rush. Once you're in prison, you'll have plenty of time to reflect well. on all the filthy things you've done. Take him away.
Let me go. You ungrateful daughter.
The Bloom family is no longer a problem.
We've handled the Wilson family too.
The news of the Wilson family's fall will spread instantly. Among the elites of Rome City Manor, the most panicked one, it must be the Sanders family and Lewis family. 30% of their funds are tied to the Wilson family. Now that the Wilson family has fallen, their cash flow is already struggling.
I'll have the Rosses leak some news. The Cultural Industrial Park project is a key government-backed project with official endorsement. The initial investment is $5 billion, and the projected return could reach 40%. Jeremy Lewis and Zachary Sanders are notoriously greedy. They'll definitely take the bait.
Bait alone isn't enough. We need a safety net. Send the financial records of the Wilson, Lewis, and Sanders families, their transaction details, to their CFOs anonymously.
That way, they'll think we're coming for them. And they'll rush to find a new source of profit, falling right into our trap. I'll have the Rosses put up $1 billion as a deposit and get the bank to agree to guarantee them high-interest loans. They're desperate to prove themselves, so they'll definitely go all in and dump all their funds into it.
We'll set up the escrow account in our own third-party bank. Once their money hits the account, freeze 60% of it immediately. The reason?
Project review failed, disbursements suspended.
Then I'll just wait for CEO Ross's good news.
President Bloom, it was all thanks to you.
Everyone, the fish is in the net. Funds frozen.
Good. Next is the chip evidence Mom left in the necklace. I'll make sure they never have a chance to recover. Ethan, the sun is about to rise over Rome City.
Yeah. The master and madam are very close.
I know.
There's no room for anyone else between them.
True.
Don't be sad anymore.
What are you trying to say?
You should stop liking the master.
Hey. Eat whatever you want, but you can't say whatever you want. When did I ever like your master?
Then why, when you saw them being intimate, were you so sad?
Shouldn't I be sad? My sister's not mine anymore. Shouldn't I be sad?
Oh.
The way you protect your idol, it's like a toxic something.
Toxic solo fan. But I'm not.
That's the word, toxic solo fan. And you say you're not. Even as her loyal fan, I didn't know that word. Even as her loyal fan, I didn't know that word.
I'm a shipper.
Yeah, lame joke.
I'm serious. Look, the master is willing to face the elite families for her. Madam could have handled it herself. Yet she waited for Mr. Ross to make a choice. This is what a two-way street looks like. Consider switching sides. Shipping them won't let you down. It's much more fun than being a solo fan.
Oh my god. A shipper like you attacking a solo fan like me to my face?
I'm doing this for your own good. Solo fans get heartbroken easily. Shippers get sweetness every day.
Stop right there. Let me tell you. I don't want anyone else's sweetness. I only like my own. I only care about my sister and me. From today on, I'm not just a solo fan, I'm a toxic one. I'll follow my sister wherever she goes.
Aren't you going to stop him?
Stop what? He's not wrong.
Toxic fans never end well.
How can such cold words come out of your mouth? You're the shipper who won't end well.
Why are you so petty?
You're being too modest. I still have a lot to learn from you.
Then I won't be easy on you.
Fine, let's hurt each other then.
Your idol is going to get married anyway.
She can divorce after marrying. Oh, playing dirty. Your ship will sink sooner or later.
Won't you stop your sister?
Stop what? She's not wrong.
Listen to her. Does that sound right?
Ah, rival idol, let go of my sister.
Don't worry, sir. I'll defend your love to the death.
Good man. I'll give you a raise when we're back. Let's go.
Let go of my sister. I'll show you the power of a die-hard fan. President Bloom used your evidence and has already put the leader behind bars. Now the whole enterprise is in a leaderless state. Lewis and Sanders' remnants sought foreign capital to revive, but our people caught them and cut off their supply. What do you want to do next?
Everbloom Technology kept a low profile in the early years. Only part of the assets were moved back. Take this chance to transfer all the assets. The stagnant economy, caused by the family monopoly, revive it.
Isn't that just cleaning up their mess?
What we need to deal with are the dirty elements, now that they're gone. Rome City won't be a mess anymore, but rather, a place where flowers can bloom.
All right.
Lately, you should still be careful. Everbloom Technology, making big moves now. The Bloom family has merged back too. It's inevitable that some people will have ulterior motives. They might take a desperate risk. When you go out, better have bodyguards with you, or just come with me if you're free.
Okay, I get it.
What are you doing here? What brings you here?
My wife.
He skipped work half an hour early just to pick you up.
Just do as he says.
CEO Ross came to pick me up personally. It's my honor. Let's go.
Sis, I'll go get my bag.
Wait, Miss Luna. Sir is here to pick up Madam. I can drop you off on the way.
My sister said I should stay with her whenever possible. Of course, that includes sharing a car.
Together when nothing's up, but not when something is.
What's up?
Sir is taking Madam on a date.
Since you mentioned it, it wouldn't be right if we didn't go on a date.
Ethan, the way you spoil your silly assistant is truly breathtaking.
Madam, you can't use such ambiguous words. I'm a hardcore shipper. Unlike some people, eyeing the main leads.
Who are you being snarky to?
All right, enough. The two of you are like kids fighting. I should just draw a line between you to keep you apart.
Hey, that works. Sis, you stay on my side then.
Hey, no way. Madam belongs on Sir's side.
Not yours. Is my sister even married? Stop calling her that.
Hey, you.
Nothing to say now, huh? Humph.
Right. We seem to be only engaged, not married.
Sir, I'm so disappointed in your lack of action.
So, still disappointed in my efficiency?
Sir, you're simply the best.
Ethan, is your assistant your boss? Why listen to everything he says?
Hey, Miss Luna, watch your tone. Is that how you talk to your brother-in-law?
Sis.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Seriously, with IDs in hand. It was done in no time.
Awesome. Humph.
She's triggered.
I think the one who should be triggered might be you.
Me?
Ha. Ha ha ha.
Satisfied now?
Totally. I'm so happy thinking about their sour faces.
Whatever, go to sleep.
Brother-in-law, I ruined your wedding night yesterday. You won't blame me, right?
Hey, it's fine. The wedding ceremony's soon anyway. I'll make it up to you later.
You're the best brother-in-law, so generous and open-minded.
Thanks for the compliment.
Since my brother-in-law is so generous, how about setting up a room for me here? I'm not leaving.
Enough, Luna. Stop joking. Look at him. He's too scared to speak.
All right then. But sis, you have to promise me. I must design the wedding jewelry, okay? I'm off then.
The layout of this wedding venue is good. But as for the style, I don't really like it.
Isn't this Assistant Grant who's on leave? Why are you here now?
Sir, madam, something happened.
What is it?
Jason escaped during a medical transfer. He claimed chest pain at 3 p.m. today. Police took him for a checkup as per protocol. By 5 p.m., he was gone when the nurse checked. The window was pried open from outside.
He's gone. Were the guards useless?
Sir, I've asked traffic control for the footage. The security team blocked all suburban exits. But Jason was undercover in the Ross family for 30 years. He likely has many secret moles. A brute force search might alert him prematurely.
Don't search. Pass the word. Keep this news strictly confidential. Just say, Jason's condition is worsening. He's in the ICU, receiving isolated treatment. Medicine is delivered on time daily to create a false impression. We can't just wait anymore. We must take the initiative.
I know what you're up to. Using our wedding as bait, right?
You know me better than anyone. Jason, his biggest wish in life is control over the Ross family. Now that we're getting married, it means the Rosses and Everbloom technology are fully tied. He'll never be able to make a comeback in his life. So the wedding will be his final act of desperation.
Then we'll finish him once and for all this time.
Ethan, Jana, you're both crazy. Announcing the wedding at a time like this.
Morning, third uncle.
Don't morning me. Jason is still on the run. Isn't announcing the wedding now just putting yourself in the line of fire? If he comes to cause trouble at the wedding, the consequences will be unthinkable.
Third uncle, it's exactly because he's on the run that we should go through with the wedding. First, the union of the Rosses and Everbloom technology will boost market confidence. Those hesitant shareholders, seeing how solid our foundation is, naturally won't cooperate with Jason anymore.
Second, what Jason hates most is me and Jana teaming up. The wedding is his only chance to ruin us. He'll definitely show up.
We can use the wedding to lure out everyone working with Jason and catch them all at once.
So, Uncle, don't worry. Nothing will go wrong.
Heh, all right. You're both grown up. You have your own ideas and methods. Then Uncle won't say any more. Just one thing. No matter what, you must protect Jana. Otherwise, you'll regret it.
Haha, don't worry. My own wife. I'll definitely protect her.
Uncle, have some faith in us.
Okay. As long as you two are doing well, it's fine. Oh, your mother, watching from above, can finally be at peace.
I heard Jason escaped. Is it true? Still holding the wedding? No.
Relax. Have some water and tell us. Who told you? Who did you hear that from?
My studio assistant. Her husband is a hospital orderly. He heard the nurses talking at the shift change this morning. He escaped yesterday afternoon. He even jumped out a window. Brother-in-law, are you crazy? That old guy is ruthless. Having a wedding now makes you an easy target.
We're trying to lure him out. He's been with the Ross family for 30 years. He has too many spies. Searching for him is useless. The wedding will be his last chance. He'll definitely try to ruin it.
So, you're doing this on purpose? Setting a trap for him? Phew, you scared me.
Is your sister really that stupid?
Not before, but I'm not so sure now. People in love can be quite scary.
Don't worry. Wedding security is all set. In every corner, there are cameras and guards. Even the kitchen staff are all our people. As soon as Jason shows up, he won't be able to escape.
Sis, have you picked your dress yet? I think a mermaid dress would look great. A V-neck would show off your figure, with diamonds on the skirt. It'll really sparkle under the lights.
I already picked one.
Haha. Oh my.
Black. So Jana,
What? Not saying I'm breaking the rules now.
marrying you is the ultimate rule.
Now, let's have the couple exchange rings.
Sis, brother-in-law, I promised to design your wedding rings. I was in a rush this time. Next time, I'll design better ones for your next wedding.
There won't be a next time.
Why are you crying at my sister's wedding?
My ship has sailed. I'm just emotional.
Oh, by the way, wasn't Jason supposed to come? The ceremony's almost over, but he's not here.
He disguised himself as a waiter, but a dishwasher saw him. She knocked him out and sent him back.
That's it.
It shows the power of my idols. The chairman of the Rosses, and the founder of Everbloom Technology. This power couple will dominate everything.
That's my sister for you.
I can't imagine what a legendary child these two will have. With President Bloom's business mind and decisiveness, and Mr. Ross's strategic mind and powerful aura.
Born with the halo of a business empire heir. High IQ and EQ, and amazing looks, all the socialites in Rome City will be outshined.
Sigh.
Ethan, do you know why the company is called Everbloom?
Why?
Because Everbloom is the flower of the end, but it also symbolizes rebirth. I want us to have a new beginning